Ride past the block when my dad got left on the scene. Look at your little boy now. We done turned to kings. Shit turned me a grown man for hours.
Rex, from what era? What are you talking about?
You're not from the era. You don't count.
Knowledge, you my nigga, but you, come on.
Rex don't come from that era. No, I'm just saying.
Nah,
you don't come from that.
Knowledge, you my nigga. Stop it. Rex come from what?
From the era of being able to rap at any given moment.
He can rap it, I don't know though with that, but Rex ain't from my era. Rex ain't got, Rex, what Rex did?
He's a battle rap legend.
That's it. Thank you, that's it. Cool. Just like the rest of them niggas.
Not around here. Not around here. I ain't believing it, man. It's not moving me.
Rex not even a bigger battle rap legend than the last nigga I battled. Rex not bigger than Hitman Holla in no sense. He don't got more fans. He not doing more outside of battle rap. He don't get more views.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Rex's last 4 battles don't even add up to my last face-off. Good. So what is we talking about? Come on, man. Rex ain't in my fuck. Yo, stop playing with me, bro. Slow interviews. But I'm gonna talk real shit. Like real street shit and real shit that really be happening. And it ain't gonna be no
Rex ain't ready to be for real. First of all, Cassidy, let's stop playing. I'll beat you the fuck up.
And I keep that fire on me. I keep that thigh, y'all. I keep that thigh, y'all, waiting to put it on the motherfucker's ass. I just
stop acting like any of being real, nigga. I will slam you to death. You'll die after I slam you, little nigga. Stop playing with me, man. You don't say what in your face. If I'm the nigga popping shit about you, nigga, you should say something to me, right? Ain't that the way shit supposed to go? Fuck wrong with you, nigga, man. Take your AR or something, man.
I hope so.
Okay. Do something real in your life, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Shouts to AR, man.
Bow, 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 bow. You already know what it is, man. Salute to the subscribers, that notification gang, etc., etc. Don't let none of that get too far ahead of you. You know who I be. Follow me on IG, Vada_fly. Tell your mama I said hi. I hope everything is going well with y'all out there. It is a Thursday. The week has been flying. The week has been flying by. I mean, for everybody out there, I know a lot of y'all doing y'all thing. Work, school, the grind. I'm in school, you know what I'm saying? And just life, you know what I'm saying? We are a lot of people out there got kids, you know what I'm saying? Kids, and you never know, you know what I'm saying? You might have in life been in the streets, been in the military, been to school, been to work, been everywhere you've been, but you never had ops until you had like teenage kids. Like if you have teenage kids, they will try you. Everybody that I know who has teenage kids be like, yo, man, my son came in here today with the whoopty-whoop. But I hope all is well. Let's just get right into it, man. T-Rex responds to Cassidy. Shout out to T-Rex. Shout out to Cass. It sounds like a battle could potentially be budding. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, I would have liked to see it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll talk about it more in depth in a second. But before we even get started, man, Hitman Holla puts out an APB, man. He was talking about Chayna Ashley, you know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be on his card, One Night Stand, which is coming up. We got it here next week, next Saturday. Is that April 4th? I believe it's April 4th. April 5th is next Saturday, or whatever the case may be. Because my son's birthday is the next week, so I kind of like remember this time. You start putting the weeks together. He says, I'm going to be real with y'all. Chayna hasn't replied one time since I sent her deposit early February. No showed the Faceoff. Didn't say why, and not returning calls. So I don't know if the battle's happening or not, but everybody else is locked in. 100 emoji, right? Basically saying that he's reached out, he sent the deposit, and you know, she has not called or showed or responded because she's supposed to be battling, I believe, Av on this card because he's got Miss Hustle, Shotgun Shook versus E Hart, New Jersey Twerk versus Vixen, and Gorilla Monsoon versus Aeon. You know what I'm saying? And he's starting to try to do the promotion and get the battle going and things like that, get people interested. Because I told y'all, this is kind of an era right now where a lot of fans, myself included, you know what I'm saying? We looking at all these cards. All I'm getting is cards every motherfucking week, but I ain't getting a lot of classics. I am not getting a lot of classics, but I'm getting a lot of cards. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of motherfuckers is like, yo, y'all niggas is bugging. Like a lot of these events, I told y'all, it's a lot of events. I'm not
Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
I'm not watching an event every week. I don't have pay-per-view money for niggas every week to see a lot of these niggas because they not good. You know what I'm saying? Some of these cards be good. I love what Hitman does with his promotion. His events usually run well. I will say that the Power Moves was a really good event. You know what I'm saying? The promotion, everything. You know what I'm saying? The talk before it, the talk after it, the drama. You know what I'm saying? With the whole Uncle Rod getting kicked out and somebody letting me know and people getting all riled up about it. I really didn't give a fuck. Still don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear things all the time. If somebody calls me with a story, don't be mad at the messenger, be mad at the message. I never cared about that. You know what I'm saying? I keep doing my thing and it's just what I joke on a lot of shit. If you don't like it, I tell them, cut it off, man, don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch NBC or I don't watch, you know what I'm saying? World News, a lot of things I don't like, I don't watch, you know what I'm saying? But people will get mad often because they're not mad at the message, they mad at the messenger. I mean, I'm sorry it wasn't you. But shout out to all parties involved, and I fuck with Uncle Rod, always been my man. Actually, I'm going to talk about his interview with Rex right after this subject, you know what I'm saying? And it was a very good interview. I said Rex would get with 15 minutes of fame tomorrow.
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck. Guilty as fuck. I told you. Guilty as fuck.
Does that mean he's guilty?
Guilty as fuck. I told you.
Little nigga.
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
And the interview was out before I could even drop the blog, dog. They pulled up on Rex quick. I love that shit, Rod. That's why Rod one of them niggas. But we'll get back to that in a second. Shout out. So I'm sitting here watching it, right? I'm reading Hitman's joint because Hitman does great promotion. You know what I'm saying? He helps put a lot of artists on. He did the Bags and Bodies shit. He just had a Bags and Bodies event. He brought Prestavia back out. The card was free on YouTube. It's a lot of niggas that ain't really making good moves in battle rap, but Hitman is one. Shout out to the whole Midwest. Shout out to Michigan. If you don't know, if you haven't, you know what I'm saying, I'm a Michigan Wolverines fan. We have a game tomorrow, Sweet 16 versus Auburn. We a 9-point underdog. We ain't supposed to be here anyway, so we gonna really see what's happening, man. I'm riding with it'll be what it is. It'll be what I bet you we leave it all out there. I bet you we leave it all out there. Yeah. Give me that work. I want it stepped on. I want all my work stepped on because when I bring it to them, they ain't gonna care anyway. Cause I'm the bully out here. This is my street. You know what I'm saying? What I sell up and down the street, my block. They scared of me anyway. So we're gonna go see what we can do against against Auburn, and it'll be what it be. So shout out to everybody in the Midwest. Let's get back to that. So Hitman Holla's got a card, and he was promoting 5 battles. Now he's promoting 4 battles. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard. The thing that battle rappers don't understand, when you leave cards or you don't, you know what I'm saying? I know Chayna Ashley just had a baby, you know what I'm saying? This is all allegedly. Don't get mad at me, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm from the Bronx too. Shout out to the Bronx and all that, but I don't care where you from. I care where you at. And where you're supposed to be at is at this motherfucking event that Hitman has to go public that he's saying he sent you a deposit, allegedly, and he ain't heard from you and you wasn't at the Faceoff. So if I don't cop this card, it's because of you. I wanted to see you. I wanted to see the Bronx.
I see you shining, nigga. I can smell a motherfucker with money. Even Ray Charles can see you got money.
Hustle don't like me. I wasn't copping it. I was copping it for you. I wanted to see you. Huh? Now what's up? What's up, Chayna? Where you at, huh? I wanted to see you back. But he's saying that he ain't really heard from her, and I think that's wild, and I think it's very unprofessional because in this day and age, everybody's got a cell phone. Everybody's cell phone is near them all the time. There ain't nobody. You ain't watching this video. Most of y'all are watching this video on a cell phone. So ain't nothing worse than you feeling like a nigga that you done got some money involved with or y'all got a business move going and they get distant. There's nothing worse than that because you feel like you being played with. So Hitman Holla feel like he being played with, you know what I'm saying? And rightfully so. He would not jump online. One thing I know about Hitman, shout out to the boss, shout out to Hitman, everything that got going on. The nigga ain't a liar. You know what I'm saying? He don't be up there just lying for no reason, especially in business. He don't do that shit. Like, nah, because he respects his brand, he respects his impact, and whenever I see him, it's always love because I know he's a businessman, he put his family first, and he don't be fucking around wasting no paper and booking a face-off that you supposed to be at, you ain't at the face-off, and now he can't get you for the battle. This is a crazy look. And I tweeted earlier, niggas be dying for these opportunities. People in this economy would die to be on these cards. He could have paid you, he could have paid me whatever he paid you to fly out there or do the commentary. I'd have been there. Hustle don't even like me, I still would have been there. Shout out to Miss Hustle, man. She gonna rap like a motherfucker versus Hitman too. I still love Miss Hustle, you know what I'm saying? I just was reporting some shit that she didn't like me reporting, but I don't work for nobody, so it is what it is. Her and Hitman is a pretty interesting battle though. If she get on her really guerrilla gangster shit, she might get with the nigga. Hitman, she might get with you. I'm saying she might get with you and she don't like it. I still love her though, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I don't got no problem with Hustle, man. I want her to do a motherfucking thing. But I wanted to see Chayna Ashley. This the shit I'm talking about. So if the card's 50, you done took 20 off the card now. What the hell you got going on? And like I said, I know Chayna Ashley just had a baby and all that, but still, your phone still work. You in the bed with the baby and the phone. Yo, she in the bed with the baby on the phone, son. Ain't no woman in the bed without their phone. That's bull. When you got one, you know. You got one, you know. You call your girl, she she right there. You know the places she be. You know where she prop the phone up and talk to you and shit. You know what's around. She's in the bed with that motherfucking phone. What the hell is going on? But I hope they work that situation out. But yeah, that's a nasty look. Because people would die for that kind of opportunity. I know he could have paid me whatever he paid you and I would have been there. He could pay me whatever he owe you and I still might. You know what I'm saying? Hitman, pay me whatever you owe her and I'll be there. I think that's a great deal. Somebody tag or send this shit to Hitman and the boss. Whatever you owe her, send it to me and I'll be in Atlanta next week. I think you might as well, nigga, get somebody who want to be there. Nigga, I want to be there. Oh shit, man. But you gotta hit me up by like today, tomorrow. Other than that, I don't know. But I'm cool. They fuck with me on the joint. I can do the little what's up. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's niggas out here who need pay. You think I wouldn't take the couple thousand? She ain't rapping for free. Hell yeah, I'd take it. Tell that nigga call me Hitman today. But let's get the Cass versus Rex, man. Rex came out on 15 Minutes of Fame. Shout out to Uncle Ra. Shout out to Heavy Bag. Shout out to my nigga IP. Shout out to Swave Sever. Shout out to everybody that's over there involved with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when people thought me and Ra was really like I really hated him, I love that nigga. But when people really thought that I was at it, so IP was like one of the first. I talk to IP all the time. He was one of the first niggas to hit me. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you mean? And nigga said, I said what? I said, what? Man, I was joking, nigga. But I said that middle seat shit. When I said that middle seat shit, that kind of shook my nigga. So next time I start joking, you know what I'm saying, I know what to take in and what to remove. But that's always my man. I speak to him all the time, like for real. But I wanted to say the interview was great because he went to 112th Street, right? He had Rex outside in his environment, and Rex was wildin', son. He was like, I'll fuck you up in real life. Like, Rex was not going with none of that shit that Cassidy was talking about. He spoke about the AR-AB murder charges. That wasn't even your murder. Don't even talk about it. He talked about Cass was about, you know how Cass be an asshole and things like that, but he didn't think that Cass would basically disrespect his legacy and shit like that. And he said, you know, he was talking about that whole energy be different. Cass was like, oh, when he come around, the energy with the battle rappers be different. I could see that happening because when you see somebody or that's been in places, you know what I'm saying, that done things that you want to do or aspire to do and shit like that, you're going to have a certain level of admiration and respect. Like whenever I see like Remy or all these other people, like I'm not just going at them niggas like, yo, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a certain level of respect and decorum because it's like, yo, you know, these niggas could potentially, you know, provide you with opportunities to level up and do shit. So yeah, niggas ain't going to be at you with a wild energy. Because you, like, a lot of niggas like Cass will have security or shit like that. Who the hell's gonna approach you with a weird energy or talk crazy to you? Nobody's gonna do that. So I couldn't understand when he said people different, but he wouldn't understand that because he ain't had to do that. He ain't been around that in years and years. He been the person that niggas gravitate to, you know? Some niggas just wanna be around. He just is that, he's one of them. And then the nigga do the battle rap shit, you know what I'm saying? So he spoke about it. He talked about the tournament shit, paying him thousands of dollars. Rex was like, Cass lost every battle since he'd been back, except for the disaster one. I felt the same. The only battle that they didn't mention, they ran them all down. The only one he didn't mention was the Goods battle, which I believe he lost too, you know what I'm saying? The only battle that people really try to like talk for or give any kind of like status to is the Hitman, but I mean, a lot of people still had Hitman winning too. He said we could bet our own money and if the check is right. Like, I don't believe that type of shit because it's too much money in battle rap for people to just come together and put like 20, 30,000 on the floor and just fucking bet like that. And Rex did talk about back in the day how him and Murder Mook was at, well, Murder Mook especially was at Cass, and that's very true, you know what I'm saying? He was definitely at Cass for a little minute, you know what I'm saying, on the DVD eras and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they tried to put up to 25,000, and the fucking Cass came out with the old Smack DVD freestyle, dun, 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 dun. You know, when I start sparking, they be barking like pit bulls. Better yet, rock wallets. When I let them shots holler. Y'all niggas remember that shit. I'm still on the block, holla. Still be hating me now. Like, Cass was fucking, was one of the wickedest MC. That nigga with them punches was crazy. Woo! You want to talk about Smack DVD? It was Murder Mook, and then that motherfucking Cass, them niggas was at it, you know what I'm saying? But then they eventually, Murder Mook, you know, Cass signed with the Rough Riders and shit, and then Mook eventually signed with Rough Riders, and then he was like affiliated with them, and then they started like getting cooler and cooler, and then they energy that they had. This is a little history lesson, Throwback Thursday for the niggas, you know what I'm saying, who just got to the gym. We've been around for a minute, but I'll just take you back, because there's some people who might not know this, you know what I'm saying? I know for sure people that I know right now do not know this story, because we was just, some of the older heads, we was just around. So just take this story right quick. So when the Smack DVD first originally came out, Murder Mook was the key figure of that, you know what I'm saying? Smack had a bunch of other niggas on there, you know what I'm saying? Nova was on there battling against Nova. Iron Solomon did some of them joints. Matt Hoffa was on there. Smack DVD battles, Loaded Lux. A lot of these niggas had battled on the Smack DVD, you know, that's where the first, Party Artie, Jay Mills, I'm going back for y'all, you know what I'm saying? He said, you repping your crew, step in the who, I don't eat pussy, but I make the exception for you, and you know what the weapon to do. He said, I rock boots like construction workers, and I talk to your boss because I don't want to fuck with workers. That's when Party Artie, rest in peace, P80 from Uptown. And this all correlates to this too, because Rex said he had ciphers with Big L, and Big L was cool with Party, so this is all going together. Just walk with me, man, especially people who be driving on Fridays and shit. I try to give y'all a little bit longer content on the weekends. Let's get to it. So, you have Rex from Harlem, you got Mook from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? When Smack DVDs first hit the scene, they was looking for that blueprint guy. And when the DVDs first started, people was there for like the Jim Jones, the fucking 50 Cent, the BMFs, all of the guests he could have on there, Mano with the High Hater, Fabulous, Cameron. They used to have all the niggas. Kanye West probably had a Smack, all them niggas had Smack DVDs, right? And that was before the real internet. There was no like blogs. The internet, the internet ultimately killed the DVD game, because the visuals that we used to get were not available. Like, you could just go online and see fucking drill rap, or you know what I'm saying? You could do it, you see everything you want from your phone, NBA games, whatever. Back then you had to go on YouTube to try to go find it, right? So the DVD era was like big. So when battle rap got big, you know, it started getting bigger, Murder Mook was that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He battled all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? He was in the store battling against Loaded Lux, he battled Jay Mills, he battled fucking Party Artie. That nigga was cruising through everybody. So when Cass came up on the battle shit, Cass battled Freeway. When Cass battled Freeway, that shit took over everything. Remember, none of this shit was on the internet at the time. You had to buy that shit on a tape, nigga. I was on Market Street, fucking both Market Streets. Market Street in Philly and Market Street in Newark, nigga. I've been to both. Looking for the DVD, nigga. Nigga. DVD, man, where he at? Where he at? Nigga, we find DVD, man. Bought DVD, you watch the shit. Cass destroying Freeway. But Murder Mook was known for that battle rap shit too. So as the DVD market started to die down, the internet started to rise, and people started to see battles on the DVDs and shit, and Murder Mook was that nigga. And as the DVD, Smack DVD shit dwindled down, URL and all that, you know, Grind Time and all the other leagues was around, King of the Dot, Grind Time, all them older leagues, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really talking about league battle rap right now. I'm talking about the battles. When the DVDs stopped selling, a lot of those battles were still online. Niggas were still seeing Reed, still seeing Mook, still seeing all of the battles, Philly versus this Norristown, this nigga versus that, right? So that's when the rise of the internet started. So when the battles got on the internet, when URL started and all of that, people always wanted to see the guy who they remembered. Murder Mook was the first person coming in talking about, I got paid $20,000 when Rex battled fucking Averb, you know, Mook won 100,000 to kill a nigga that's ill. For that 10K Diddy got our killers for real. Now, hindsight being 2020, that was a hell of a punch. But I don't want to hear about nobody killing nobody for Diddy for 10,000 now. So, but back then it was crazy, right? So, Rex is still around. Out of a lot of the battle rappers that came in when he came in, he's still around. Whether you like what he does, whether he's relevant to you or not, I love what Rex does, and I'm a fan of his artwork. He feel like he's a part of that. He feel like he's been cut from that. He feel like Cass is only good as a marketing tool. He's only good for promo. He can only, you know what I'm saying, sell a face-off. He does really good in face-offs. He's going to talk that shit. But in battles, or with Cass battles, we all know they're not really worth the price of admission anymore. Like, who's really, I can't tell you, and no knock on Cass, you know what I'm saying, because he's only capitalizing what he should be doing. If I was in a position, I would probably work, I would still work hard, you know what I'm saying, because I feel like from what I've started to now, even when we television and everything else, we've always gave the same effort. So I don't think effort ever changes, but a lot of people do get comfortable. But I don't feel like at this point in time, like a lot of Cass's battles, Rex also said that Cass's battles get set up and then they don't happen. Like him versus John didn't happen. I mean, he ducked John John. Him versus Freeway, URL just really gave him money for him to not battle on RBE. That's all that was. It was like, you know, oh, them niggas, he had a good battle with Hitman over there. Oh no, we gotta book him. We gotta stop that. You know? Sometimes a hustler will spend their money to cut another nigga plug off. Fuck that. You know? It happens. Shit, it's business. Hey, nigga cut that water off. Nah. So Rex is feeling like, nah, nigga, you can't talk to me like that, nigga. I'll smoke you. You know, and do I think it'll happen? No. But did I think Rex was gonna respond? Hell, why wouldn't he? But other than that, man, shout out to every single one of y'all. It's your man Vada Fly. Tell your mama I said hi, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe out there. The weather's starting to get warmer. And you know what I say, when it gets hot, niggas get shot. It's just the way the shit goes. But everything's well, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Showtime SP, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he was just by. We did the joint yesterday. Make sure y'all peep the joint that we did yesterday too, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was a very good conversation about a lot of the battles that's going on, about the pay-per-views that's going on, how niggas got a pay-per-view every week with all these niggas on them and people don't want to show up to the battles and, you know what I'm saying, half the card be choking and stumbling and shit. As fans, like, where is the collective balance at, you know what I mean? Because like I said, people is literally working to pay bills and going back to work. Then working to pay bills and go back to work. You know, and every penny counts. And some niggas, your girl will be tripping. You gonna sit up here and pay for this shit? And I told you I needed an odds. Ooh, y'all stay safe. I'm gone.